everyone, I'm Nicole, or Happy Island Blog as you know me, and today is going to be a really fun YouTube video. It is from a stream that I did literally a day ago. I am currently turning my Animal Crossing island into a winter wonderland, and all my villagers are penguins, and I'm using a lot of the Christmas items and the Frozen set. So today's video is just my entrance, and it's really fun. You're gonna see footage from my stream and then footage from after, because I couldn't stop tweaking it because I was like, I have so many ideas and it must be perfect. So I really hope you guys like it, and here we go. So for my entrance, I really wanted to have a, what is it called, like the sideways bridge, the one that's not vertical. So yeah, you know what I mean. And creating a river was actually quite complicated for me. All I know is you need to start off with a slant and then meet another slant at the edge. The only tips I could offer you is start the slant where you want it to be, and then grab a bridge from Nook and then see where it ends. And then once you know where it ends, you can start, making the water exactly where you need it to be, and then just keep going until you get it right, essentially. I did struggle a bit, but we got there, and that's all that matters. And then to the left of where the bridge was going to be, I really wanted a waterfall, and I put it really, really close to where the bridge was, because I realized from resident services, if the waterfall wasn't really close, you actually couldn't see the waterfall. And I'm like, that destroys the purpose of having a magnificent entrance. So that's something I really wanted to make sure of. And I wanted you to be able to see a really cool design, so that's why I did it like that. And I didn't really know what to put on the waterfall yet, so I experiment quite a bit. You're actually going to see this throughout the video, so forgive me if you see me put something down and then I change it. I really tried to edit this in such a way where you only saw what I finalized. So on the waterfall, all I did was put the little snowflakes on top, and a regular cedar tree, and a present. And as you can see, I did have to build up to put the snowflakes, but once you put your design, you can put it down. And here's me going back to the waterfall. Oh, because here I put a little cute gnome guy. If you guys haven't seen this red gnome, he looks a lot like Santa Claus, and I love it so much. I'm probably going to be using him a lot throughout my island decorating. But this was a lot of fun. If y'all haven't come to a stream, you really should. It's great. We get to chat. We chat a lot. And sometimes I even take your suggestions, because I like when we cooperate together. Here I'm putting a little reindeer guy. I really wanted to put an equal amount of stuff that will glow at night versus the items that don't. And then I have a waterfall on the left side, but I also wanted a waterfall in the back. And this entrance is actually inspired by Okinawa Island, and she is actually one of the first creators I ever followed on Animal Crossing Instagram. And I've fallen out of love with Animal Crossing recently, so just really diving back and into my fond memories of the game has really helped me fall back in love with it. So looking at the old creators I followed and their designs, and even my first designs, is what's inspired me. So this is her entrance was very similar to this layout, but then of course I'm making it Christmassy and to my dimensions. So here I added an extra row because the waterfall was not even, and I wanted it to be even. But shortly after, you're gonna see I did not like how symmetrical it was, because I realized waterfalls aren't really symmetrical, are they? So here's me making it not symmetrical. Trying to make it look more natural, but that's hard to do in Animal Crossing, but we do what we can. So now that that waterfall is done, I'm trying to figure out which items I like. And of course, I wanted to put the Santa sleigh here because I want that to be the main attraction. When you walk into the entrance, you're like, oh, let me take a picture with Santa Claus. And I did like the Santa sleigh here, but you're going to see in a bit that I did reverse it. So the Santa sleigh is going to be on the opposite side. Here's me expanding because trees in Animal Crossing need all the room in the world. But, you know, you gotta give them the space. So there you see, that's where the Santa sleigh is mirrored. But same items, just on the opposite side. I liked it there better because when you're walking on the bridge, you'll see it right away. And then just put Santa's reindeer because I thought that was cute. Although when my friends come over, I want us to dress up as reindeers and take a picture in front of that instead. Here I just extended that little waterfall area because I wanted to put more stuff in front of it. And also that way, that entrance on the right, or that little gap, it'll lead right to my marketplace, so it works out. Now at this point, I was just using the Christmas items, and I was like, this doesn't really, like, where's my winter wonderland? Like, my penguins are gonna be sad if there's nothing frozen. So here I'm trying to implement more of the frozen items. I thought, okay, let me put a tree, like a floating frozen tree right next to the bridge, and it actually turned out really nice. It's just an experiment, and I kept it. And you can't see it right away when you come in from the entrance, but as you're walking across the bridge, it will reveal itself. And then because I was implementing the frozen items, I decided to put this frozen bear over here. That way it's all has its spot. Like, you have something frozen on the left, something in the middle, and something on the right. I think when you're trying to combine items, it's good to have an even amount everywhere. And I didn't like that little helicopter above the reindeer. I thought the fireplace looked more cozy. And then next to the Santa sleigh, I thought that was appropriate. You know, Santa coming down. And I just put the snow globe in the Yule log. And then I put a little campsite over here. I had originally put it on top, but I ended up wanting a moon above there. So I'll put that later. But here we go with more frozen items. And all the codes, by the way, will be in the description below. So if you see a code you really like, don't worry, we'll include it. And I customized the Christmas items to be white so they could match the frozen set. So here's me putting that moon that I said, because first I thought of putting the reindeer, you know, equal level with the moon, so it looks like they're flying over the moon, you know, that usual Santa Claus picture. But I didn't see how I could accomplish that, but either way, I got the moon in the shot, and I was happy. And usually in my entrances, I like to have a little check-in area. I just think it's cute to check in before you go to the island. So you're like, hello, I would like to stay. For example, my island's Happy Fruit, so I would like to stay at Happy Fruit. And then at the check-in desk, you'll get all your pamphlets, you'll get your tour guide, your keys, you know. So I think it's really cute. And then I knew I needed some path because it felt bare. And guys, I changed my path 3 times. I don't know if any of you can relate, but at first I had a gingerbread path, but then it didn't feel frozen enough for me. Like, it didn't give me cold vibes. So then I actually got a frozen one, but I didn't like how it was just straight. There was no curves to that path. So I found this one that has it's stone, but there's a lot of snow on it, and there's cute little I think it's holly, and then the red bows and the bells. So this is the path I ended up choosing. But then of course, because it's a stone path, guys, I had to change the bridge. So I changed the bridge to stone, so that way it went along with the path. Because when I first used the gingerbread path, it did match, but it doesn't match anymore. But it's okay. That's what Animal Crossing is, right? You try things out till it works. But But here's, you could see it at nighttime, you guys, and it looks so cute, and I'm in love. I'm like, yes. So I actually used the brick path behind my marketplace, so guys, I'm gonna have to change all that brick path to stone. But it's okay, I'll do that another day. And here's me just making the check-in area a little more cute. I actually really love how the frozen items look with the Christmas stuff. So there you go. But yeah, there's me showing you that red brick that I'm gonna have to change later. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this Christmas entrance and that you're inspired, or if you'd like to take any tips, go for it. But have a lovely rest of your day, you guys. Love you.